What's up, guys? Joey626 back again. Did I make a video last week? I don't even remember. It just feels like every week passes by really, really quickly. I mean, it's already February. I can't believe it. And January just passed by just like nothing. Um, I want to talk about, um, first of all, I just finished my income tax return refund, whatever. And I am so happy. I've been just bragging that I'm so happy that it's been the first time in a long time where I'm able to click single, and just the thought that, um, like at the end when I found out how much I was getting, I was just in shock, and I just feel like all my hard work from the last year, from 2013, paid off because I am getting a really good refund, and I do not have to share my refund with no stupid punk ass. So, um, that just made my day completely today. Second of all, I want to talk about this book now because it's this book called it's reversed. I'm sorry. I need to find a way to fix this, but it's called A New Earth Awakening of Your Life's Purpose by Eckhart Tolle. I don't know how to say it. Tolle. Sorry, I'm a spick. Anyway, so he's a number one New York Times best-selling author, and this book is about yourself. It's a self-improvement book. You know, I love these types of books. I've been loving self-improvement books since I was like super young because I'm so fascinated about other people's perspectives, um, besides my own family's. No, but in all seriousness, um, let me just read this. He describes how our attachment to the ego creates the dysfunction that leads to anger, jealousy, and unhappiness, and shows readers how to awaken to a new state of consciousness and follow the path to a truly fulfilling existence. This book, I'm still on the second chapter, but this book so far is so, so, so good. There is a quote, I don't know if I could find it, but it says, okay, I found it. It goes, "You do not become good by trying to be good, but by finding the goodness that is already within you and allowing that goodness to emerge." And that is so true because I mean, personally, you know, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. I still have my flaws, and I know what they are, and I realize them. When people tell me, "Oh, you're this, Joanna, you have a bad attitude. Your fuse just goes up." I know this, and I've been knowing this since I was young. Um, my personal problem is that, um, I'm not. I wouldn't consider myself bipolar. People say I'm bipolar. My own family members, not everyone else. But my fuse goes like this. It triggers. So, like for example, I think at work, for example, because I'm a server at a cafe. Um, I think working there has really helped me with my anger and triggering certain things because, um, it's not like retail. It's not retail at all. It's about food. So people get really mad if something's cold or your coffee is too cold. Whatever. It's all good. But I've always had this thing where just like I don't um like I would be get mad because something because I did something wrong, and I get mad at them, but it's I start thinking while I'm at the job, why is it that I get mad at the customers? They're the ones that are hungry. They're the ones that want their food right. And so I'm thinking, what is it? And then so I started to realize is that I don't like to fail with the things that I do. And that all comes in a big ball of fail for me, because I always doubt myself and I've always doubted myself with a lot of things in my life. Um, and I think that I still have that problem where I doubt myself with certain situations, and it also, you know, with the social anxiety that I had with talking to people and with just everything in my life. I doubted myself with everything. Education, work, not being able to find the work that I wanted, whatever. But the point is, that with this job, I started to realize the things, it really, it's like therapy. I think everything happens for a reason. I don't think everything is a coincidence. Some people think that way, but I feel like everything happens at the right time. Um, and at the right place. For example, this book. I've had this book for like 4 years. I got this book in Colorado because there's a Goodwill over there, and I would love going to that Goodwill because they had really cheap books. This book, I bought it for like 50 cents. So I racked up on a lot of books. I still have like, I think I have like 50 books in my room that I have not read. So I always feel like I pick up a certain book at the right time because it is the time to learn something. Same thing with work, same thing with classes at school. I took this class, I forgot the name. Uh, but it was about happiness, and it was a time where I was separated and stuff, and we were reading articles, and I was so interested because I was like, wow, this is really relating to my situation right now. And so I read it, and it did help me. I think that taking those classes, it was the right time. And that's how I feel. I don't think anything is a coincidence. Everything, there's always, and it's crazy because I'm the type of person that I'm like, dude, what's gonna happen? I think everybody's scared of the future, and I learned that you have to enjoy what is now and not think so much of the future or your past, especially my past, because I always was that person that I wasn't able to let go of certain things and certain people, and I'm still working at it. I'm not gonna lie, but I think, and I also learned about myself that um, with this book, your ego is everything, and and everything is a distraction. Um, um, I also want to talk about like addiction, like this guy that died. What's his name? I'm sorry, I don't know his name, but the death of. I'm sorry if I'm making noise with this keyboard, but the audio sucks. Um, this death of actor, blah blah blah. What's his name? Philip Seymour Hoffman. He was found dead in his own apartment because and they found a needle in his arm, so he was taking that heroin. And I posted on Facebook yesterday because I never really post shit on Facebook, but I always post quotes. That's all I really post, quotes. I don't even get into my life anymore. But um, I posted that it's really sad that a lot of celebrities overdose, and I feel like it's they say that, yeah, it's always celebrities, but a lot of people are addicted to things, I was addicted to pain medicine at a certain time because I got sick and I was paranoid about having that same pain in my kidney because I had a kidney infection, I think, or salmonella, and so I was addicted to that for I think a whole month or two, and then I was like, dude, I'm being lazy. I'm not doing shit. Stop doing that. Um, I was drinking a lot back in Colorado because you just want to numb your emotions and stuff, especially when people are ignoring your emotions and your feelings and stuff. But it's I just want to say, with all the learning and stuff, and not being addicted to anything anymore, I want to say that it's not only yourself that gets addicting, it's the people around you, your environment. So the friends that I used to had, all they did was smoke and drink alcohol. And so I was involved in all that to feel included because that's all they did. But um, at the end of the day, I'd rather be by myself than be surrounded by people that put you down and that don't do shit with their life and they're so negative. Like, I don't want to be around that. And when the first thing I see and I meet people and they're that way and remind me of the people of my past, I just ignore them because I do not want to be with those type of people. I don't want to be with depressed people. I don't want to be with people that put you down. Like, when you say something that you want to do, is like, oh, I don't think you could do that. You know, are you sure? There's no guarantee. Like, I hate people like that. I don't say that shit to nobody. Even if I think that they can't do it. Why, who are you to tell somebody their future? You know what I mean? So it's all about ego and your self-esteem and your confidence with life. And look at this bruise. Isn't that beautiful? I just think this book is really good. I think this is for anybody. You know, doesn't matter what age you are. It's, you can only you can learn so much. um the point is that I love life. And even though everybody talks about being happy, I just want to be happy. And I'm not happy, and I don't want this and that. And it's like, I have that problem too. And every day when you wake up, you have to figure out a way to stay content with your life. If there's something that you don't like, your job, there's something going on, fix it. If there's something in school that you're not liking, fix it. There's always alternatives. There's always a solution to everything. Um, if there's somebody that you're mad at, fix that shit. If if there's a problem that you feel you have, if you have a grudge against someone, talk to that person, especially if they're a family member. Work shit out, because that's all you have, family. And I think I've said this before, but this is a good book. I'll tell you the results of what I learned once I finish reading this book. Um, so yeah, what is it that you've learned in the year 2013? It could be anything. Um, I know the year 2013 is gone, but I mean, is there anything that's stuck in your head? It could be anything. I know I've learned a lot about myself, especially being alone. I think that's the problem with people, that they get scared of. People are so scared of being alone because your true self, you figure things out, and all you have are your thoughts. And I think it's good because people need to learn to be by themselves. I know I had the biggest fear of being by myself. I thought the world was gonna end being by myself, but going back, I was always by myself. Those 5 years of being married, maybe not in the beginning, I didn't feel alone, but towards the end, I think the last 3 years of being married, and I know this is fucked up to say, but I was pretty alone. I felt alone, and it sucked. And I'd rather be alone than be around negativity and bad energy and people that don't support my hobbies or anything that I like. And that's what I think, man. If you want friends, you want to hang out with people, you should be around people that are supporting the things that you like. Um, when I meet people and they talk about the stupidest shit, like, oh, Kim Kardashian and Jackass and stupid shit, I just go, peace. I don't want to talk about this shit. I like real people. I like people that are so in tune with themselves and not about other people, other drama and other things. Um, I love people that think outside the box. I love people that are just honest with their feelings, and people are just scared with feelings, and I hate that. I don't know why people are so scared with expressing how they feel. Um, I think it is great to express how you feel, because then people, you realize who are you come to realize the people around you and who are true and who you shouldn't deal with. You know what I mean? Because they're not accepting you for you. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Um, when you express how you feel to people and they judge you for it, then why do you want to be around those people? Is it because you don't want to be alone and those are the only people that are there? See, it shouldn't be that way. And that's what I think. So this is my little advice to you is be surrounded by the people that are good for you. Get away from all these drugs and bullshit. Be good for you. You know what I mean? Go work out like I am. Go work out. That shit is a stress reliever. Go work out. Stay positive and do your thing. All right, guys. This video is getting pretty long. Comment any suggestions of what you want me to talk about. Any questions? Feel free. Don't be scared. Yeah. Peace, guys. Thank you, and have a great week. Bye.